In this video, we're going to run through building the actual email marketing message, the designer email that you're going to build and be beautiful and add images to and text and headings and all these gorgeous things. You're going to do that here in Sprout Studio. One of the really exciting things about what we've built for you in Sprout with designer emails is that the emails are fully responsive, meaning that they're going to work and look beautiful regardless of what device your clients are looking at them on. If it's on mobile or if it's on an iPad or a big screen or a small screen, whatever the case is, it's always going to look great. And unlike some of the other email marketing systems that are out there that basically just take an email and generate a series of images and stack them on top of each other so that they can avoid some of the hard work of making an email responsive, Sprout Studio doesn't do that. And you also gain the ability for your clients to search in emails, for them to be fully compatible on all browsers, both in the web and in the email client. But then also it allows your client to have accessible emails, meaning that if they are vision impaired or they can't download images on their computer, or if their email browser blocks the images, then they can still read your email campaign. So that's the nice thing about the way that we've built email marketing here in Sprout. So let's actually hop in and take a look at how you can build out your email campaigns here in Sprout. So I have the campaign pulled up here that we've been working on so far together, this wedding planning tips. I'm going to go ahead and click into this, and we're going to open up the first email here. So I'm going to click here and then go into edit. Now we walked through plain emails, we walked through pretty emails. Now we're going to walk through designer emails. And I'm going to go ahead and press add designer email to set this up, and it opens this beautiful full screen editor. And this is the designer email page here within Sprout that allows you to drag and drop and customize these emails to your heart's content. And it all starts with sections. So you come down here, we have a whole bunch of different kinds of sections that you can add. And you can add a hero section there, for example, and then you could add a 2-column section, for example. You could run down and add a 3-image section, and then you could add maybe some spacing, and then maybe you could add a quote. So let's just quickly use that as an example. Now these you can all just drag and drop, very easy to work with and to move around however you'd like to see fit. And then of course you just click into that, and we have a sidebar over here that you can hop into and edit your headings, and you have full control over how this looks, over what goes in here, over what font is used, font size, font color, the spacing, everything. You can even add buttons to different sections. So there's a lot of flexibility. Even when it comes to things like the section here, you can specify how much space there is, how much padding there is, what the alignment is like, how much space you have in the columns, if you want to have a border, if you want to have padding or background colors. So there's a lot of flexibility in here. And the really neat thing is that we pre-built a bunch of designs for you. So all you have to do is come in here and swap the layout and see some of the different layouts that we've built for you here, and then pick one that you like and then hop in and customize it. So you can kind of start with, something like this, and then go down here and swap out these and try a different layout. Maybe you like something like that. Hop on over here, try a few of these different layouts. There we go. And that's kind of it. I mean, if you don't like that, you can delete it. So you can see, look how easy that is to build a really, really beautiful email here. Same thing here for the hero. If you want to swap and try a different hero, maybe you try something like that and see how that looks. Again, you can customize this. You hop in here and you can change the heading, or you can change the size, or you can say, hello. Do something like that so it's not split onto 2 lines. But it just gives you that flexibility to really easily build these beautiful emails with almost next to no work. And then from here, globally, you can adjust all these settings. So you can change your background color to be whatever you want the background of the email to be. You can change your foreground color to be whatever you want that to be. I'm going to keep that white. You can change your link colors, and you can have it to be custom. You can also change your fonts globally, what fonts are used for the headings, for the content, for the bodies, so on and so forth. You can change that all individually, or you can even just grab some of our suggested ones. Hop in there, and we've paired some fonts for you so you can see what we've suggested for you, or you can hop in here and customize that. And same thing down here in the footer. You can specify what goes down in the footer, what shows up, And the same thing up here in the main settings. You can have a preview, you can specify the button style. So there's just so much flexibility with how you can build these, yet you can see here how easy it is to build. And so it just gives you all that control, all that creative flexibility, without having to get in and write any code or do any complicated stuff. And again, all of this ends up being a fully responsive HTML5 email that goes out to your clients. It's going to work on any browser, on any device, on any screen size. Now, what you can also do is if I just kind of save this and save this and save that for now, is you can go over here into settings and into communication and into designer email templates, and you can actually build templates here that you can then use in those designer emails. And as you probably guessed, we have a whole bunch of designer email templates that you can copy and use from. So if you want to use any of these, you can. If you want to grab our clean and simple design, if you want to add the divided and varied design, or the fresh and colorful design, or the grainy and stamped design, there's like lots of options in here. As you can see, there's a lot of starting points here. And again, with all of these, you can basically just grab those and then customize them as if you had written them and built them yourself. So we have a lot of options in here for you. And once you've built a template in here or multiple templates in here, those are just starting points for those emails that you put in your email marketing campaign. So if I go back on over here into email marketing and then back into this specific one, if I go into edit here, I'm going to actually go and grab that template here and overwrite. And there we go. And so now you can see how you can build that as a template and then just now copy this in, add this, and edit it for this specific email. And look how beautiful this email design is. And yet it was so easy to build, so easy to set up. So I'm going to go ahead and press save on that. Going to press save on that. And now once you've done that for all of your emails, you're ready to start your email campaign, and you can press save and you're good to go. And so that's how you set up your designer emails here in Sprout. You can see how flexible it is, and really your creativity is the only limit to these email campaigns. There's so much that you can do in here. It's so beautiful and easy to work with and flexible. And again, it's going to be fully responsive and accessible for your clients so that you're not leaving anybody out of your marketing efforts. And that's how you set up designer emails in Sprout Studio.